Hello again, my name is Mike Vorel, and this is the Pokes Authority Vidcast brought to you by Ohio Central Federal Credit Union. Wyoming at 21-8 and 10-6 in the Mountain West has their last two games of the regular season this week, coming off a two-game losing streak. And it starts on Wednesday against Utah State on senior night in Laramie. Wyoming has 5 seniors, and all 5 guys are going to start. Senior Jack Bentz, who has never started a game in his career, is going to make his first career start in Josh Adams' place on Wednesday night, so that's going to be nice to see. Wyoming's opponent may not be so friendly, though. Utah State has won 6 consecutive games and defeated Wyoming on January 27th in Logan. This is a very hot team and a very balanced team. They've had 4 scorers reach double figures in scoring in 3 consecutive games. They're led by 2 forwards, Jalen Moore and David Collette. Moore averages just over 15 points per game. Collette averages 13.1 points per game and has scored in double figures in 6 of his last 7 games. So this is a very consistent team and a very hot team. I talked with senior guard Charles Hankerson Jr. about how they can slow down the Aggies on Wednesday night. Here's what he had to say. All right, I'm here with senior guard Charles Hankerson Jr. Hank, obviously, it's a big one on Wednesday. It's senior night.
Right.
Does that hit home that it's the last one, on the home court, or do you realize that yet, or is that not going to come until later?
I mean, we definitely realize it. It'll be emotional for some guys, but we just gotta, just focus on executing, focus on the game plan, our strategy, and I think we'll be fine.
When you see five seniors starting in that game, what do you think the emotions are going to be like, just seeing those guys and knowing that's the last time together on that court?
Right. It'll be emotional, but I think it'll raise our level of play. We know that this is our last opportunity, to show the fans our appreciation and show them, what they mean to us. So I feel like it's going to help us. I feel like everybody's focused. I feel like everybody's ready to go. Yeah,
Utah State, you guys know all about them, obviously. They've been scoring a ton of points. I mean, what do you guys need to do on the defensive end just to slow a team like that down?
We need to compete. And, these last few games, we haven't had that, that when the going gets tough, we haven't, came out on top. But we've been doing it all season. We just have to have that grit, get back to that, that gritty team that we really are.
Yeah, I mean, last 3 games or so, it's been tough starts for you guys and trying to climb out of holes, and you were able to do it against Nevada and not so much in the last 2.
Right.
Do you need to do anything differently just to be able to not give your guys, yourselves that deficit?
I mean, I looked at the film. I mean, we're getting the looks that we want. We just have to step up and knock them in. Be the players who we really are. And I think if we just keep getting these looks, I think we'll knock them in.
Following the senior night game on Wednesday, Wyoming will hit the road and go to Albuquerque, where they will play New Mexico on Saturday night in their final game of the regular season. New Mexico has struggled of late, losing their last 8 games. It went 0-8 in February, went winless in the entire month. But this is not going to be an easy game for the Cowboys. Wyoming has not won in Albuquerque inside the pit since February 2003. They've lost 11 straight games in Albuquerque. It's a very difficult place to play. So Wyoming is still going to have to take this game seriously, especially if they're coming in off of a losing streak. So this is going to be a big-time game. It'll affect seeding in the Mountain West Tournament, and Wyoming is going to have to put their best foot forward on Saturday night. That's all for this time. Until next time, I'm Mike Vorel. Take care.